Pum Puding Mugu, Muluk Chamang, Paramjari, Altuka Ikai Kunajaris. Aina Amrik Singh Pahwa, Mayam Naimana Manipuri 6 high, Aina Imhalda Popchavani, whole life, Aina Imhalda. I have spent whole life in Manipur. I was municipal commissioner at Imphal. Now I am advisor in the National Commission for Minorities, Ministry of Minority Affairs. And I welcome my friends who have come here from Manipur to the Manipur cottage. This small cottage, I have named it Manipur cottage. Since so many years, actually my home is in Imphal, my heart is in Imphal, my blood is Manipuri, and I am a Manipuri. I have told you Manipuri is sick, but for the sake of the treatment of my wife, she is paralyzed. I am in Delhi for some time, and recently on 3rd of May, whatever has happened in Manipur, it is like a storm, and I have predicted it. You won't believe, I knew it. It is going to happen, but not up to this extent, but I have predicted it. You can listen to YouTube and Facebook of 1st May, 2nd May, 3rd May morning, and 10 days before also. I knew this is going to happen. And all intelligence also knew that it will happen. I don't know why we have not controlled it on the spot. It was a district headquarters, having a deputy commissioner, having a superintendent of police, having a full battalion of Assam Rifle, having a full battalion of this BSF. Why it is not controlled? I can feel the intelligence has already predicted it. That is why the Honorable Chief Minister did not go and attend, because he knew that it may be a danger. Then when he knew why he has not controlled, why we have suffered so many lives, innocent lives, thousands of houses are burned. Just think yourself, even a diary, suppose if I lose a diary, it contains lot of mobile number. We are helpless, we are sleepless. But the people, they have lost everything. Whole house they have lost. I can feel how much they must be feeling living in the refugee camps. Really, I feel that I am suffering. They are not suffering. I can feel the suffering of my people, my brothers and sisters of all communities. When I say Manipuris, it means Manipuri Kuki, Manipuri Tangkul, Manipuri, everything, they are all Manipuri. I can feel the sufferings of my native land people, but I am helpless. I am helpless. Really, I have never thought me helpless, but at this juncture, I am so helpless, I am not able to help them. I have sent a lot of mails to Honorable Prime Minister of India. On 3rd May, midnight, when I knew it, midnight I have sent a mail, sir, it is happening. And I was so happy that they have sent enforcement early morning. But the enforcement, if you are not allowing them to work, how will they work? I know so many people are there, army, paramilitary. Give them open hand, they give them free hand, let them operate. If you pull their hands, how will they operate? If we want some forces in one place, you are keeping in another place. Right. Yes, what will be the use? The national highway is blocked. Why? The national highway belongs to the government of India. The name itself, national. Right. National means India. National highways are blocked. Why not? We are keeping our force there. What is the fun in keeping an Imphal city? No need. We want force in Chochandpur. We want force in disturbed places, not the place which is already peace and cool and calm. give free hand to the forces. I am speaking with all these heads of the army chiefs. I am speaking to them. I'm really sorry. Things are not going as per my expectations. We have suffered a lot of. They are saying below 100. I don't trust. I don't trust. There may be so many missing. There are so many unidentified. Just feel the sufferings of the innocent people. That is the only peaceful state. It was a peaceful state in the world. I have traveled much more than the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. I have traveled much more than the only place I found heaven. It is my state, my native land, Manipur. And we were all living very peacefully. There was no enmity between Kuki or Meitei or anyone. I don't know who. It is a very big brain, beyond our expectation. It is all due to the revenue which they are getting from these drugs. Do you know the drugs income? It is much more than the budget of Manipur. If I have calculated, I have a calculation with me in my diary. 15,000 approximately amount of poppy seeds can yield 30 kg heroin, right? And 1 kg of heroin in the international market is 7 crores. I have calculated at 4 crores. And this is an easy calculation. In 1 year, how much we get? Around 64 crore, 64.80,000 crore earning in 1 year. It is much more than any budget. And this money will bring one more nation. It is a threat to the nation. It is not threat to the Meitei community. It is not threat to the Kuki community. It is a threat to the nation. And so many big forces are behind it. I can smell it.
Pahwa, I think you have brought out 3 very important points. One is the external threat. Number 2 is the blockage of the national highway. And third is the poppy cultivation. We would like to go here one by one. Pahwa, we'll start with the first one. Why do you say that there is an external threat? I was looking at some of your interviews. You have highlighted the possibility of Chinese angle, Myanmar's angle. Can you throw more light? What do you exactly mean when there is an external threat?
You know, I had an interview with the former Chief of Army, General J.J. Singh. I have an interview in my phone just a month back. And since they are the big brains, they have more intelligence, they have told me that Manipur is a very peaceful place, peaceful people, God-fearing people, but there is a external affairs who is discriminating, making problems to discriminate India, and it is a Chinese. He has openly told me. And I have seen one more interview, Chaudhary, one Lieutenant General Chaudhary. It is also in my phone. He has also named China. So since it is a border,
Right.
and so many infiltration is taking place with trained people, with the trained automatic weapons. So naturally, they are not Manipuris. They are not people of Manipur who are bringing a lot of arms and killing us. They cannot be our people. They cannot be our people. This is a pure infiltration. And now so many videos has come to us indicating Sioux. What is Sioux? Government of India was paying them salaries for suspension of operation agreement. Did they fulfill their agreement? You all know. I need not say. You have to verify whether they have kept their promise, whatever they have written in their Sioux agreement. And the poppy cultivation is not from now. It is from so many years. When we were very young, maybe 30, 40 years. It is going on, going on, going on in a bulk. And out of a sudden, it is stopped. Maybe some reasons. We have to find out that why it is stopped. And I doubt the hands of so many higher ups. I don't want to name them. Name will come. Name will come to you. Some newspapers are published in Bangladesh. Some very big brains who are living in Paris. They have written so many names of our leaders. I don't want to name them. I have no proof. It will come out slow by slow. It is a very big game. And who will be the sufferer? Our innocent people of Manipur. They will be suffering. Already they are suffering. They have no home. In a day I get so many local phone calls. Please recharge my phone. Please help me this. Please help me that. Please. They have become helpless. Once upon a time they were living like like a kings in their houses. Now they have no house. They have no clothes to wear. Don't you feel pity for them? Huh? They have no shoes to wear. Their children are without clothes. They are not getting good food. With little rice, what you can do? And I doubt whatever relief is going from our country center will reach directly to them or not, I doubt. There will be so many middlemen.
And Pahwa, the other point that you are making about militants or terrorists coming from across the border. Now, that is an indication that a lot of people in Manipur have been saying. Unfortunately, we have not seen so much attempt from the government of India to find a way to prevent these militants to disarm. So, in your assessment, will peace ever return to Manipur till such time the armed militants are forced, or that the government of India finds a way to disarm them?
It's a very nice question. I would really like to open my heart. Until and unless our border, Myanmar and India border, is properly sealed. Sealed means nobody can come and go. It may require few more soldiers or even 2 battalions or 3 battalions. I don't know the quantum of the length and all. If our border is sealed. Secondly, if the arms with our infiltrated so-called terrorists are seized, peace will be very, very, very slow. Peace will come, I know, because we are all making effort, you are making effort, everyone is making effort. Home Minister of India is making effort. He has gone there and stayed 3 days. It's not a matter of job. A Union Home Minister is a busy man. If he can spend 3 days putting his brain, putting his input, it is a big thing. We will have to all to cooperate, and unless arms are in the hands of the government, peace will be little slow. And I am, since I am a son of the soil, I have seen the entire Manipur in the inner places where you have not gone. Kuki and Meitei are no enemy. They are friends. Outside forces are making the trouble. Otherwise, they are no enemy. Even now, if we make effort that we will not listen to others, we will make friendship, the trust we have to bring, the confidence we have to bring. I was supposed to go to Manipur this month on 15th. My ticket is booked in the Indigo. I had a function to give away some prizes at Wangoi. After that, I have told in the press, you can see 15 days back, 20 days back, a month back, I was to travel all hill districts of Manipur. I was invited from all hill districts. I was going to meet the leaders of all communities. For what? For making more cordial relations. And I was going to assure them that development, not only valley, in the hills also, it is more important. In all my interviews, I am telling development in the valley and hill must be there. Hill people are also innocent people, God-fearing people. Why not? We are not taking care for them also. So my mission was only because of the recent event which has, on 3rd of May. My mission was to touch the feet of the leaders of all communities to bring more and more communal harmony.
Amrik, other point that you touched upon was around poppy cultivation.
Yes.
Now, as per the government of Manipur's report, about 85 or 80 to 80% of the land which were found for poppy cultivation belongs to the Kuki-dominated areas. How do we find a solution to this? I am sure people are not planting them out of choice, but out of compulsion. So, but however, you think, what is your suggestion to find a solution to this?
You
Do we need to
know,
give an alternate solution?
the land belongs to whom the government knows, okay? There are government agencies, departments, whom it belongs. And this cultivation is not from now, it is more than 30, 40 years. And it is all shared. The revenue, it is all being shared with a lot of people. Now there must be some misunderstanding and it has stopped all of a sudden. This is my presumption. This is my presumption.
And
This is a
innocent people are
crore.
for-
This is a crore business. VVIP, not only VIP, double V. You can understand who are they.
Correct.
Their children must be involved. Otherwise, openly, how can you do this illegal business? In some places, they have legalized it for the sake of medicine and all, right? But in our state, it was never legalized. And it was continuing in terms of crores.
Pahwa, the other question one more question on poppy cultivation is that a lot of the people who are involved, that has become unfortunately their means of livelihood. How do we find a solution to this? Do we give them alternate
So there are so many government brain intellectuals. They must have thought lot of things, lot of opportunities for them. Opium or the heroin is not the only cultivation. We have so many things we can cultivate. So many things we have to cultivate. You know, we can.
Have you had a chance to speak to some of these Kuki leaders on this issue? Not necessarily now, but before.
I am
What's your general
known
view?
to all cookie leaders.
Right.
Right, we are talking to them not on this subject,
Right.
but they were all my friends. Okay, even these 10 MLAs were now wanting a separate administration. All are my friends. Cookie Mother Association, we were associated. And you know, the Rajini Gaidilung anniversary started with my initiative, with the Secretary Ranjita Gormai, Secretary of Cookie Mother Association, long time back. It was my initiative that we should honor to our Honorable Rani Gaidilung by celebrating her anniversary every year, right? Even the Naga Kut festival was my initiative during Pagin's, Major Pagin's time. Pagin and me, we were neighbor in Dula land. So we have thought that we should start. This is one of the biggest festival of cookie.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I am more closer to cookies. I am more closer to Kanpur, more closer to Meitei, everyone. I am not against anyone. They are all my family. It is we are all brothers and sisters. But it pains me that our people is suffering not of any fault of them. They have no place to sleep. They have no proper clothes to wear. Their children are starving. Their education is disturbed. This is really painful, and we should all try, make efforts so that we normalcy become in our state. Yesterday I have told in one interview, if they cannot do, I can do it. Give me full power, 6 months, I can bring normalcy. We have to work on that truthfully with our true working.
Pahwa, finding a solution to any issue begins by accepting that there is an issue.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
The understanding in the common public is that a lot of cookie leaders are not willing to accept that there is an issue with respect to illegal immigration, with respect to poppy cultivation. What is the way forward in your
We
view?
have to make them understand. We have to make understand that in such a way there is no peace of life. Our life is very short. Our life is God gifted. We cannot live in enmity. We cannot. Manipuris, Meitei, Kuki or Tangkul, they are global citizens everywhere. Even in Delhi, few thousands everywhere. So we have to live together. We cannot live in enmity. Now you are living in one locality, there are so many cookies. Will you leave your home? You cannot. If a pilot of an aircraft is a cookie, will you deny that I will not travel? No, we cannot live in enmity.
One of the arguments that we have heard on the national television and some websites is that people, those who are coming from across Myanmar, they are from the same tribe, they speak the same language, therefore they should be given a place to stay in India, right, in Manipur. But that is not.
It is the decision. It is the decision of the government.
Is that justifiable? Do you think it's justifiable?
If we are living peacefully, and if some people across the border come and disturb our living peace, how can we accept? How can we accept? It all depends on the government, that how much they are allowing their immigration. And we have seen that even voter cards are also given to them.
Exactly.
That means it has become a vote bank.
There is I'm not sure if you have seen, there is
Yeah.
a interesting case of a
Yeah.
pop singer who has come
Yeah.
from Myanmar. He got an Aadhaar card, he got
Yeah.
and he has actually.
For making a vote bank,
Uh,
don't kill us.
right.
Don't kill us. Don't kill our peace. We are living from centuries. And we have to see the history of Manipur, Maharaj time, how it has started, how other communities have joined. They are all freedom fighters. We have to see their interest also, right? But we cannot tolerate that people from other country come and kill us and burn our houses. How can we tolerate?
Pahwa, the other thing that you are also following this issue very closely over the last 1 month. The other issue that has been a bone of contention is the very hardline position taken by the cookie leaders, saying that unless and until an agreement or a separate administration is given to them, or an assurance around them is given to them, they will not even have discussions with the government of Manipur. Do you think a separate administration is a solution? Otherwise, if that is the ask from individual tribal groups, then it will become, Manipur will become 10, everyone will start asking their own, separate administration, their own land. It can eventually lead to a situation where Manipur is split into multiple pieces.
I can feel your sentiments, what you mean, but there are brains working on it. India government, there are brains who are making all these calculations, and government has given 15 days time that please keep calm. Even then, they could not sustain. In these 15 days also, there were so many harmful activities. So government is, tomorrow we are having an appointment, right? And we will see what we could smell their heart. But one thing, take in mind that Manipur's territorial integrity cannot be disturbed. People will not accept. People have seen 18 June.
Absolutely.
They have seen 18 June.
Exactly.
For an inch of land, they will die. Government knows that. That is why Home Minister on that other day, that territorial integrity will not be stopped. They will find some more other reasons, more other solutions. They are big brains. We as a public, we have to make our own efforts. How to bring the trust among our communities. I am against all these protests, all those rallies, because in rallies we gather so many people and 80% may be good thinking people. Even 5 to 10% maybe some, they do not know how to talk and all, they create a different identity.
We even saw some of them with the guns
Yeah.
in the rally.
Yeah, we have seen let's see an AK-47 coming in peaceful protest. Wow, what is the country? Huh? What is the administration? Huh? Where is the deputy commissioner? Where is the superintendent of police? Looking with arms in the peaceful rally. If you want to bring that situation, give arms to everyone like America. In every pocket there is an arm. Then we'll see. This is not the way. We have to make love, understanding. Only then we can live. We have to live in the same place. We cannot go to another country. We have to live in the same place. In Delhi, so many Kuki friends. I have attended a Naga meet. So disciplined they are. So nice they have organized the Naga meet. I had appreciated. They are all peace loving. So we have to reunite again and make them understand we are not your enemies. We will not harm you. If you say you will not harm me, if I say I don't harm you, where is the quarrel? Where is the quarrel?
We have been staying together for so many years and decades.
Yes.
And on the other point you brought about Nagas, it's a very interesting point. The issue of scheduled tribe, which is being given its excuse for this trigger. If you look at it, that issue pertains to both Nagas and Kukis. However, this violence is only with Kukis. Do you think this is a pre-planned sort of strategy?
Earlier, Meiteis were having ST status. Earlier, right? Then it was taken out. Okay. And court has given their suggestions to rethink on it. So there are departments, there are authorities who will look into it, whether it is required or not.
You know, to examine
You are not the authority, I am not the authority. Why we are fighting each other? Neither you can stop it, neither I can give you. It is the decision is with the government. There are agencies who are to give. They will decide whom to be given, whom to be not given. They can sit on a table. We can consult each other.
So you think scheduled tribe was not the main issue and all this violence was just
neither a ST status nor this cookie cultivation. The main other are a very big planning is being done for creating a nation. It is a national threat
We want to create a nation out of Manipur.
Not out of Manipur, some part will be Manipur,
Right.
some part of Burma, some part of Mizoram. I could smell it. I have no proof. I can smell it. I have a lot of good advocates living in many states of India. They have predicted it, that it is a threat to the country. It is a threat to the country. And the sufferers are we. We are the sufferers. Right?
And that's the sad part, because all
Very
those
sad
people,
part,
all
very
those people
sad
who are killed are innocent people who are not even aware what is the larger game plan.
No one was aware. No one was aware.
But what are your thoughts on the, and shall I say, action or inaction from the government of India? One of the most, what has
Government-
hurt a lot of people is the central government has not been able to address this.
No, they are
to bring
doing. They are
normalcy.
doing it. Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. I am a big fan of him. He loves Manipur. He loves Northeast.
Mhm.
Right? And even the people of Manipur love Narendra Modi. That is why BJP is surviving. Right? And they are doing their level best. Home Minister has gone 3 days. He has lot of inputs. Whatever inputs we have, it is a very small input. They have all inputs. But I want that the paramilitary forces, security forces, they should be given open hand. Punjab was controlled by the then DG. CM has ordered him, do whatever you like. No minister will interfere. That is why Punjab was controlled,
Right.
right?
Right.
Why the security forces, I should not name, but I am compelled to name Assam Rifle. In front of their eyes, things are happening. Ambulance are burning, children are suffering, right? What for they are? What for they are holding their guns, right? I am really feeling why, if I have given power, whoever uniform people have done mischief, I will see that they are put in jail and their pension should be finished. Such action should be taken. What for we are keeping our security forces? Do you know the expenses of the security forces? In terms of multi-crores. And if they are only spectators, people are killing, they are looking, what for they are there? I could see the cry of the people of Manipur regarding some forces which has not done their duty well.
You keep mentioning these external forces. Can you name who are these? You are saying, say, external forces.
External
big
brain,
ahead.
the
Who are these?
big brains are, because of the huge revenue from is drugs. Much more than the budget.
But
You
any
know,
particular organization, people that you think.
you know how much infiltration has taken place in Manipur? You and me do not know. I really, it pains me looking at the sufferings of our people.
Abu, are you speaking to some of these spooky leaders in the last few days? What's the general
Not
view?
on this subject, but they are known to me. They are friendly to me. I have spoken to Naga leaders in Delhi. Please come to Manipur cottage. Let us find some solution. They are nice, very soft-hearted Naga leaders in Delhi. I have attended their meet also. So I have invited them. Even I have invited cookie friends. Even yesterday I have called some families for a dinner. So they will be coming in a day or two. They are not against any community. They don't hate any community.
And Arun, we'll have a couple of last questions from you. I know that you are in touch with a lot of people in the government, outside the government, and you have been closely tracking this issue. What do you think from the central government to be the next step? Because that 15-day timeline is now getting over in a matter of days. What could the PM potentially do? What could the Home Minister potentially do?
Central government, with my folded hand, I will appeal to them. Please rehabilitate who have lost their houses. Please furnish them fooding till their houses are built. And please compensate all those are killed, and please identify who are missing, whether they are alive or killed. I want that compensation from them, so that our people should not be on the road. There are so many women, they are crying, they have nothing left. Just think. Just think.
And any particular appeal that you would like to make to Cookies and Meiteis back home in Manipur?
Both communities, they are like brothers and sisters. I want to tell them, let us meet again. Let us not protest. Let us not make fake allegations. Let us not make fake news, because the press and electronic media, they have all gone to Manipur. They have known the facts. They have the recordings, and your fake news won't help you anymore.
Thank you so much.
Aduka leaders, I am Manipur ki leaders ka support. I love them. With my all apologies, I want to tell them, please understand the feelings of our people, the sufferings of people, and please have some mercy on them, help them. I am not telling they are not doing anything, they are doing, but I want they should come and do more. They should feel the suffering.
Arun, thank you so much for speaking to Meitei Heritage Society.
No, it is not. I'm sleepless. You can ring my number. My number is known to everyone. Okay? You can ring me any time in the night. All night I'm awake. I'm not getting sleep. I've started taking pills. I cannot sleep because of the suffering. I have noted so many grievances which I want to rectify. First of all, national highway.